James, tell us, you'll have to pronounce her name very, very carefully. I'm not going to risk it. Evelyn, someone or other, she now admits that there was no collusion and she had no idea what she was talking about all along.
Well, that's right. And look, this is all part of a much bigger story which has been coming out in all of the other news. It's been ignored. But basically, that an Obama defense official here, she said that she lied on TV about evidence of collusion being there with Russia and Trump. And the thing is, though, now all of the secret testimony that's been was recorded by the House Intelligence Committee that was led by Adam Schiff, who was pushing the whole thing, the whole coup, the whole impeachment thing, was has now been revealed, and all of that shows that actually there was no collusion. So Schiff and all of these other people were out there, the Democrats, pushing a line that they knew was false in an attempt to create enough of a groundswell to get Trump removed from office. This is not democracy. This is, I think, a legislative coup that they attempted against the president. It didn't work, but, you know, Adam Schiff and everybody else down the line with this, they all need to be called to account for what I think is an absolute dereliction of their duty and the abuse of the political process in the U.S. to try and remove a sitting president.
Yeah, and you avoided saying her name. Come on, James. Come on, mate.
I'll leave that one to you.
Evelyn Farkas. OK, that'll have to do there. Let's go for some plagiarisms. Rita, Singapore.
Well, this is something from a dystopian nightmare. Let's have a look at this footage of these robots which roam the parks of Singapore and tell people who are not social distancing to social distance immediately and not to loiter around. So can you just imagine? And can you see the reaction of people? Some are taking pictures, but others are just fleeing. I think I would flee. This is something like from a sci-fi movie.
It certainly is. It's extraordinary. Good old Singapore. James, we saw the news. We saw the footage from New South Wales that Rita showed us last night, but in Alabama, I think they were doing similar tricks. New South Wales cops aren't quite as bad as the Alabama ones. Talk us through it.
No, well, we can only hope, and I hope none of them watching get any ideas from this, but have a look at this footage of what happened when a woman in Walmart was confronted for not wearing a mask.
So instead of getting the virus because she's wearing the mask, she gets basically killed and paralysed for life.
I mean,
terrific.
This is again, we have seen so many cases around the world, these petty authoritarians now using this virus as an excuse to bring out all of their worst impulses. It's just disgraceful.